Welcome to SAT-X. Today's topic ratio. We are starting 2.1 class 6 mathematics. So here is lots of question we are trying to solve step by step. So number 1, let's start. Question 1. Here mentioned, express the following pairs of number as the ratio of the first and second quantities. So look, here we have to find out the ratio. Ratio we can write several way, like A is to B, or we can write A by B, or we can write A out of B, or we can write A to B, or we can write A by B. So anyways we can write ratio. So here is every question has two quantity. First one first quantity, second one second quantity. So number A, first quantity, first equals to 25 and second equals to 35. We have to find out the ratio. So ratio equals to first is to second, right? So first 25 is to second 35. So this quantity has a common thing, which is 5, like 5 times 5, and here we can write 5 times 7. So from both sides, so we can dividing 5 both quantity, or we can write dividing both quantity by 5. So here this 5 and this 5 out, it means 5 is to 7, and a sub note we can write, which is dividing both quantities by 5. Okay, so this is our answer. Number A done. Number B, first quantity. Here first equals to 7 1 by 3, or we can write 22 by 3. It means 7 times 3 is a 21, plus 1 is a 22. And second equals to what? 9 2 by 5, or we can write 5 times 9 is a 45, plus 2 is a 47 by 5. Okay, so ratio equals to, first one is what? 22 by 3 is to, here is 47 by 5. So what will be the common things? By this we can we need a integer, not fraction. So in this case it means we cannot keep fraction, we need integer. So in this case we can multiply 22 times 5 and 47 times 3, right? Or we can write, we can multiply both sides by 15. Here 3 times 5 is a 15. So look, 22 by 3 times 15 equal 47 by 5 times 15. Okay, now look, 15 divide 3 is a 5, 15 divide 5 is a 3. Now look, 22 times 5, and here is also 22 times 5, right? So 22 times 5 is 110 to 47 times 3 is 141. This is our answer. Or we can write like this way. We know A is to B, it means A by B. Similar, this one also we can write 22 by 3 divide 47 by 5. It means 22 by 3 times this fraction will be flipped. It means 5 by 47. Now look, here 22 times 5, also here writing 22 times 5, it means 110, right? And what? Divide 3 times 47 is 141. Now this one also we can write like 110 is to 141. Okay, so this is our answer. So number A and number B done. Number C, here is 1 year 2 months and 7 months. So we have to go one part, either month or year. So it will be easier to go month. So number C, first quantity equals to 1 year 2 months, right? So 1 year means what? 12 month plus 2 month equals to 14 month, right? 14 months. And second quantity equals to 7 month. So ratio equals to what? 7 is to 14 is to 7. This one we can divide both quantity by 7, right? So here is 2, here is 1. We can write dividing both quantity by 7. So this is our answer. Number D. Number D, here is first 7 kg and second 2 kg 300 grams. So it would be better to go gram. So we know 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. So we can write 7 times 1000 and here is gram. Side note, 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. So here is 7000 gram, right? So what about second quantity is a 2 kg 300 gram. So second 2 kg 300 gram. So this one also we can write 2 kg means 2 times 1000 plus 300. That means 2000 plus 300 also 2300 gram, right? Now ratio of what? 7000 is to 2300. Now look, this one here 0 and 0, 0 and 0, it means 100. We can divide both quantity by 100, right? So here is 70 and here is 23 and we can write dividing both quantities by 100. Okay, very simple. So number D done. Here is also mentioned number D, but it would be number E. Number E, first quantity equals to taka 2, it means 2 taka, and here is second one is 40 paisa. So we know 1 taka means what? 1 taka, we can write taka equals to 100 paisa. That means 2 taka means 200 paisa. So this one we can write taka 2 or 200 what paisa. Second one, second quantity 40 paisa. So ratio 200 is to 40. Now we can divide both quantities by 40. So once you divide, 200 divided 40 is a 5 and 40 divides 40 is a 1. And also we can write dividing both quantity by what? 40, and this is our answer. So after this math, question 1 done, right? So where is our list? This is our list. Here number 1 done. Now we will start number 2. So we can simplify in here. How? Number A, 9 is to 12. This one, what is the common thing? 9 we can divide by 3, and also this 12 can be divided by 3. So we can write 3 is to 4, and we can write dividing what? Dividing by 3, and this is our answer. Number B, here is also 15, 21. This is first quantity, this is second quantity. So this one we can divide also by what? 3. So 15 divided 3 is a 5, 21 divided 3 is a 7. We can write dividing by 3. Okay, similar things you can write. Number C, 45 is to 36. So first quantity and second quantity we have to find out the common thing. Look, 9 is a common thing. 45 divide 9 is a 5, and 36 divide 9 is a 4. We can write dividing both quantity, right, by 9. So number A answer is what? 3 is to 4. Number B become 5 is to 7. Number C we get 5 is to 4. And what about 65 and 36? Look, 65 and 36 we can find out easily, because 65 we can divide by 13, we will get 5, and 26 also we can divide by 13, we will get 2. So 5 is to 2 is our answer. Okay, so number 2 also done. Number 3, fill in the gaps of the following equivalent ratio. So number A, here is 2 is to 3 equals to 8 is to blank. Let's consider this is x. So this one we can write, we know A is to B means A by B. So we can write 2 by 3, and here is 8 divide x. Now we can make cross multiplication. So 2x equals to 8 times 3 is a 24. We can write cross multiplication. Cross multiplication. Now look, we can divide both sides by 2. So x equals to 12. Okay. Also we can write dividing both sides by 2. So look, here is x equals to what? 12. So what is our ultimate result? 2 is to 3 equals to 8 is to 12. Okay, this is our answer. 12 in the box. So number A done. Number B. Number B, 5 is to 6 equals to blank is to 36. Now look, here also we consider this blank means x. So we can write 5 by 6 equals to 6 is equals to x by 36. Now after cross multiplication, it means 6x equals to 5 times 36 means what? 5 times 36 is, or we can write 5 times 36. If you have problem multiplication or if you have no calculator, that means x equals to, we can divide both sides by 6. So 5 times 36 by 6, it means 6. 36 divided 6 is a 6. Our answer is 5 times 30 is 5 times 6 is a 30. So what is our result? Our result answer 5 is to 6 equals to blank equals to 36. It means x equals to or blank equals to 30. This is our answer. So number B done. So what about number C? Let's try without any calculation. Like here is 7, here is blank equals to 42 and is to 54. So this one we can write in here 7 by blank equals to 42 by 54, right? Then what? Then we can write like blank equals to 7 times 54 by 42. So 42 by 7 is a 6 and 54 divided 6 is a 9. So our answer is 9. Blank equals to 9. So what is the ratio? Ratio is 7 is to 9 equals to 42 is to 54. So number C done. Number D. Number D we can write next page. Number D blank equals to 9 equals to 63 is to 81. So we can write this one blank by 9 equals to 63 by 81. So this way we can write, right? A ratio we can implement lots of way. Now look, this blank equals to, so this one multiplication, it means 63 times 9 and this one will become divide 81. Now 81 divide 9 is what? 9 times 9 is a 81, so 9, and 63 divide 9 what? 7. 7 times 9 is a 63. So blank is become 7. So we can write here is blank, it means 7 is to 9 equals to 63 is to 81. Number 4. Our question: the ratio of length and breadth of a hall room is a 2:5. Putting the possible values of length and breadth in the gaps, complete the following table. So these kinds of scenario like 2:5, we can write this one 2 by 5. So once we making a new ratio or fill in the blank, we have to multiply same number numerator and denominator. Let's start. So first we have to write what is given. Given breadth and length, or we can say breadth is to length equals to 2 is to 5. So we have to fill up the blank. So first we can write for number 1 2 by 5. Please note that first column already fill up. How? 2 by 5 we can write here, the value is 10 by 25. How? Because we are multiplying 2 times 5, which is 10, and 5 times 5 will be 25. It means this denominator and numerator we are multiplying by 5. So same thing we will do for this table. How? Look, this is our fraction, and here mention 50 in denominator. So what about numerator? Look, 5 times 10 will be 50, therefore 2 times 10, it means here is 20. So our answer will be here 20. Second one, here again 2 by 5 equal, we don't know, so here mention 40 and here is blank. So what will be the result? 2 times 20 is a 40. So similar number we will multiply by 20. Here 5 times 20, it will be 100, right? Next, so here is 100. Number 3, 2 by 5 equal this one, here is 200, and here we don't know. So 5 times 40 will be 200, therefore 2 times 40 here will be 80. So our answer here is 80. Similar, number 4 column, 2 by 5 equal this one, and here 160, and denominator we don't know. So 2 times 80 will be 160. Same, 5 times 80 will be 400. So here is 400. Okay, I hope you clear this one. So 20, 100, 80 and 400. So number 4 done. Number 5, identify the equivalent ratio of the followings. So how we can find out the value? Look, here we should divide it by the HCF of both quantities. Like here 12 is to 18. We can consider this one is number 1. So look, this one we can write 12 by 18. So what is the HCF? 12 and 18 we can divide by 6, right? So 6 is a common factor of 12 and 18, which is the what? Highest common factor. So here is 2, here is 6, so here what? 2 by 6. Is it okay? No, it's not okay, because once we divide 18 divide by 6, it will be 3. So here is 3. Okay, so we can write divide by 6. Number 2, here is 6 ratio is to 18. So we can write 6 by 18. So we can divide again by 6. So here is 1 and here is 3. So 1 by 3, right? Number 3, we can write in here. So this one and this one done. 15 is to 10. So here is 15 by 10. We can divide this one by 5. So 5, here 3, and here is 2. It means 3 by 2. Right? So this one become 2 is to 3. This one become 1 is to 3. And this one become 3 is to 2. Right? Next, number 4. So 3 is to 2 will be unchanged because we cannot simplify this one. Number 5, here is 6 is to 9. This one we can write 6 by 9. So we can divide by 3. So 6 by 3 is a 2 and 9 by 3 is a 3. So 2 by 3. Okay. So this one we can write 2 is to 3. Now what? Next 3, this one done. Then number 6, it means 2 is to 3, it will be unchanged. Then number 5, 6, 7, 1 is to 3, it's also unchanged. Then number 8, here is 2 is to 6, 2 by 6, that means we can divide by 2. Here is 1, here is 3, so 1 is to 3 we can write, and this one done. Finally 12 is to 8, which is 9. 12 is to 8. This one we can write 12 by 8. We can divide by 4. So here is 3, here is 2. It means 3 is to 2. Now we are finding which is equivalent to each other. Okay. So we already find out the simplified mode or smallest mode. Look, which one is 2 is to 3 is similar thing. We can mark this one. So look, 2 is to 3, this one is 2 is to 3, and here is 2 is to 3, and no more. So it means what? It means we can write answer 12 is to 18 equals to 2 is to 3 equals to 16 is to 9. Okay. So this is the equivalent ratio. Equivalent ratio. Next, 1 is to 3. This one is 1 is to 3. Then where is another 1 is to 3? Another one. Yes, this one is 1 is to 3. This one is 1 is to 3. So we can say 6 is to 8. 6 is to 8 equals to 1 is to 3 equals to 2 is to 6. Equivalent ratio. Okay. And here look, here 3 is to 2, here another 3 is to 2, and here is another 3 is to 2. So we can write here 15 by 15, 15 is to 10 equals to 3 is to 2 equals to here 12 is to 8. All are equivalent ratio. Look, very easy way we are finding which ratio are equivalent. Okay, so our question was identify the equivalent ratios of the following. So these ratios are equivalent. Okay, so very easy and it's very important, so be careful about this one. Number 6, express the following simple ratios into the mixed ratio. So 6a, here is 3 is to 5, 5 is to 7, and 7 is to 9. So what is the formula? We have to find out. First, the product of antecedents. It means multiply 3, 5 and 7. So we can write like this: the product of antecedents of the 3 ratio. So we can write 3 times 5 times 7 equals to 3 times 5 is a 15, 15 times 7 is 105. Next, now we will multiply subsequent 5, 7 and 9. So the product of subsequent of the 3 ratio. Okay, so 5 times 7 times 9 equals to what? Here is 315. Okay, now we will make mixed ratio. So mixed ratio equals to product of antecedents divide product of subsequent, right? Then look, we get 105 and 3 and 5. Okay, now we will divide this fraction here. If we divide 105, so we will get here 1 and here is 3, so 1 by 3. It means 1:3 is a mixed fraction of these 3 simple fraction. Okay, so very simple. I hope you cleared this one. If you have any problem, please write a line in the comments. 6b, everything similar, right? Everything similar. So we can write like this. Here is 5:3, it means 5:3, then 7:5, and finally 9:7. So the product of antecedents of 3 ratio, so 5 times 7 times 9, it means this one and this one. So once we multiply, what we will get? We will get here is 315. Now what about subsequent? So subsequent is 3, 5 and 7. 3, 5 and what? 7. So here is 105. So we can write the product of antecedents is 315 and product of subsequent is 105. So similar thing, we can divide this fraction by 105. So here is 3 and here is 1. So our ratio is 3:1, which is the mixed ratio of these 3 ratio. So I hope you can do anything. Suppose it's your homework, like 2:3, suppose 5:3, then suppose 3:2, and finally 2:3. This is a simple ratio. We have to make this one mixed ratio. Okay, so number 6 done. Now we will start number 7, where mention what? Here mention express the ratio 9:16 as inverse ratio. So inverse ratio is the simple thing, like 5 by 6, once we make flip, it will become 6 by 5. So similar, 9:16 will become 16:9. This is a what? Inverse ratio of 9:16. Okay, so number 7 done. And this video last question, we can write in here which one of the following ratios are unit ratio. First we have to understand which ratio is unit ratio. That ratio we can call unit ratio which antecedent and subsequent are similar. It means, look, 16 and 13 is not similar, 13 and 17 is not similar, but in number C, 21 and 22, 21 all are similar, right? So this ratio, antecedent and subsequent similar, so our required answer is number C. Okay, so C is our correct answer. So number 8 done. Number 9, let's start it. Here mention divide 550 taka in the ratios of 5:6 and 4:7. Look, here is two part. First part 5:6, second part 4:7. So we can write first ratio 5:6, right? Now summation of antecedent and subsequent sequent 5 plus 6 equals to 11. So one part this 5, so 5 by 11 of 550. So 550 divide 11 will be 50. So it will become 50 plus 50 times 5 is 250, right? Another part here is 6. So 6 of 11, 6 by 11 of 550. So similar, this is become 50. So 50 times 6 is a 300. So if 550 taka is divided by the ratio of 5:6, the parts are 250 and 300. Okay, so we can write this one. If 550 taka is divided by the ratio 5:6, the parts are 250 taka and 300 taka respectively. Okay, so now same thing we will do for 4:7. So we can write again second part or second ratio 4:7. Now we will find out the summation of antecedent and subsequent. So summation, I will not write full thing. So 4 plus 7, it will be 11, right? Now one part, so 4 by 11 of 550, So here is 50. 50 times 4 is a 200. Then another part which is 7 by 11 of 550. So 550 by 11 is a 50. 50 times 7 is a 350. Okay, so we get 200 and 350. So in this case we can write this one, we can copy this one, similar thing, no need to write this one. Okay, so this one we need. Okay, so this one here, just we change the value. So here is 4:7. So if taka 500 is divided by the ratio of 4:7, the parts are, here is 200 and here is 350. Okay, so done. It's looking a little bit bigger, but it's not so hard math, so be careful about calculation. So number 9 done, this one done. Now we will start number 10. Number 10, the ratio of the ages of father and son is 4:3. If the age of father is 56 years, what is the age of son? So first we can write the ratio of father and son age 4:3, right, 14:3. So we can say father age by son age equals to 14/3, because 14:3 it means 14/3, right. Now look, father age what, 56, so 56, and here son age we don't know, 14/3. Now look, cross multiplication, we can write 14 times son age equals to 56 times 3. So son age, we can divide both sides by 14. So 56 times 3 by 14. We can write divide both sides by 14. Here once we divide by 14, so 14 and 14 out, here is 1, so only son is left. Now look, 56 we can divide by 14, so here is 4. Now look, 4 times 3 is the 12. This is the age of son. Now let's check. Father is to son what, 14:3. So father we know 56 and son 12. Now look, 56 by 12 we can write what, if we divide by 4, so here is 14 and here is 3, so ultimately here is also 3. So very simple thing. So finally son is 12, father is 56. Done. So our target answer is son age. This is our answer, and this is just checking. Okay, so number 10 done. Number 11, the sum of two numbers is 630. Their ratio is 10:11. Determine two numbers. So if you understand number 9, you can easily find out the value. How? Look, we don't know the numbers, but we know the ratio, right? So in this case, we can write first given sum of two numbers, which is 630. Ratio equals to 10:11. Sum of ratio, we need first sum of ratio. Sum of ratio 10 plus 11 equals to 21, right? So first number, this is first number, ratio 10. First and second number, ratio 10 and 11. It means 10:11. So we can write 10 by this summation of two numbers, which is 21, of what? 630. Now 630 we can divide by 21. So we will get what? 30. So 30 times 10 will be 300. So this is a first number. Second number. So this is 11. Okay. So this is the, we can say this is antecedent and this is subsequent. So antecedent and subsequent, first one we get 300. Now 11 by 21 of 630. So similar here is 30. 30 times 11 will be 330. So we can say one number 300, another number 330. Now look, summation, sum 036. So our question answer is okay. So here is also mentioned the sum of two numbers is 630. So number 11 done. Number 12. The ratio of the prices of two books is 5:7. If the price of the second book is 84, what is the price of the first book? So it's a very simple thing. We can write ratio of first and second book equals to 5:7, or first book by second book equals to 5/7 is a similar thing. Or if the price of the second book price is 84, or we can write also include here first book price divide second book price, right? So 84 and first book equals to 5/7. Our target to find out the value of first book. Now we can write first book times 7 and 84 times 5, just cross multiplication. Now we can write first book, we can divide both sides by 7. So 84 times 5 by 7. Now we can divide 84 by 7, so it will be what? 12. Now 12 times 5 is a 60. So we can say first book price is 60. So let's check 60 plus 84, total book price is 414. It means 144. If any question include, here mention what is the price of first book and also let me know the together price of books. So it's not important, but our required answer which is 60. So number 12 done. Number 13. In the golden ornaments of 20 grams of 18 carat, the ratio of gold and alloy is 3:1. What does mean alloy? Alloy is a mixed metal which is need to make ornaments. Alloy is mixed up with gold. Now determine the quantity of gold and alloy of those ornaments. So we can say ratio of gold and alloy equals to 3:1, right? Sum of ratio equals to 3 plus 1, it means 4, right? So we can say the quantity of gold in the ornament is, so the quantity of gold in the ornaments part is what? This one, it's a antecedent. So we can say 3/4 of 20 grams, right? So 20. So 20 divided 4 is a 5 equals to 15. 15 gram is gold of 20 grams ornaments. The quantity of alloy in the ornament which is 1/4 of 20. So 20 divided 4 is a 5. 5 times 1 is a 5 gram. Okay, so very simple thing. 15 gram gold, 5 gram alloy, it's together 20 grams ornaments. So very simple, our answer is 20, 5 and 15, right? Answer gold 15 gram and alloy 5 gram. Number 13 done. Number 14 is very important. Look, the ratio of time of coming and going to school from houses of two friends is 2:3. If the distance of school from the house of the first friend is 5 km, what is the distance of school from the house of the second friend? Look, let's say this is first friend house and this is second friend house and here is school. So from here distance is 5 km. So what is the distance of from second friend? But both friend house going and coming ratio is 2:3. Okay, so we will find out what is the distance of school from the house of the second friend. So first we can write two friends distance ratio distance ratio equals to 2:3. So we can say fast friend distance divide second friend distance equals to 2/3. Now already mentioned first friend's distance, which is 5, second friend we don't know, 2/3. After cross multiplication, 2 times second equals to 3 times 5. It's a cross multiplication. Right now, second equals to, we can divide both sides by 2. So 3 times 5 is a 15 by 2. It will become 7.50. Okay. So first friend from house to school distance is 5 kilometer, and second friend distance is 7.5 kilometers. Second friend distance equals to 7.50 kilometer. Okay, so number 14 done. Number 15, the ratio of milk and sugar in fermentee is 7:2. In the fermentee, the quantity of sugar is 4 kg. What is the quantity of milk? So we can write this one. Milk is to sugar equals to 7:2, right? So milk by sugar equal 7/2. So in the fermentee, the quantity of sugar is 4 kg. So milk and sugar 4 kg equals to 7/2. After cross multiplication, 2 times milk equals to 4 times 7. We can write cross multiplication. Now we can divide both sides by 2. So milk equals to 4 times 7/2. 4 divided 2 is a 2. So our answer is 14. So in fermentary we can say milk 14 kg. Now look, 14 kg is to 4 kg. It will be what? If we divide by 2, so 7/2. Look, here is 7/2. So number 15 done. Number 16, the ratio of the prices of two computers is 5:6. If the price of the first computer is 25,000 taka, what is the price of the second computer? So first we have to find out the value of second computer. Let's think second part later. So we can say answer ratio of first computer is to second computer equal 5:6. This one we can write first divide second equals to 5/6. Now after cross multiplication, our target to find out the value of second computer. So second times 5 equals to 6 times first, right? Now second equal 6 times fast divide 5. Now look, 6 times, what is the value of fast computer? Here already mentioned 25,000. So against this fast we can write 25000 by 5, right? So this one is 51230 divide 5. So 5,000 times 6 is a 30,000. So this is the price of second computer. So our required answer done. What is the price of the second computer? 30,000 is the price of second computer. Now second part of this math. In case of price hike, if the price of the first computer is increased by 5,000 taka, what type of ratio of their prices will be? So if price increase, if price of first computer increase 5,000 taka. So price will be previous 25,000 taka, now 5,000 taka, right? So together this one also 30,000 taka. So ratio 30,000 is to 30,000. Look, both sides similar. We know once the ratio, and look, once ratio, both sides are similar, both sides which we can say anteceding, this is antecedent, and this one is subsequent. We know any ratio antecedent and subsequent same, that ratio is called unit ratio. Okay, so look, what type of ratio of their price will be? So first computer price after increase, it will be 25,000 plus 5,000, it will be 30,000, and we already get second computer is 30,000. So both are same, therefore we can say this is unit ratio. Okay, so no more today. We already complete our chapter 2.1 class 6, all the question answer done. Thank you very much being with me. Next, very soon I will come for exercise 2.2. Till then, keep practice, should be hard practice, because now is the season of examination, and also subscribe my channel and share with your others. Thank you.